See it, man. It's
So also, dog, you know, we had talked one time about the Dickie suit thing, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, where the Dickie suits came from and everything like that. And you know, I didn't know who was wearing what first, but I did give New Orleans that credit. I know that, you know, LA, California, that Dickies is big out there, and I know Phillies niggas. Yeah. I know Detroit niggas, but I'll say this. The first niggas I seen in the slim fitted Dickies was the New Orleans niggas. Right. Coming out here to H-Time, the Timberland boots on and all that, and I did see that. Right,
yeah, well, like I said, shout out to Fort Worth, Texas, where the original office of Dickies get made at in Texas. But like I said, California, I would say, yeah, definitely Dickies and all that, because that was a part of their gang culture, so a lot of them was wearing their colors until the police went getting on it and they went switching up. But that's who I know from as a kid, California, wearing it, even on movies like Colors and shit like that. But yeah, everybody, you know, Florida do it, Philly dudes do it, people do it all over the world, wear Dickies and all that. But like I said, we was wearing the slim Dickies, and even Maine said that on the interview with Sean Connery, like, man, you'll see niggas in New Orleans with their little 40, with their clip hanging out, with their Dickies on, slim Dickies with their Timberlands on. So that's just something that we do. Even when you look back at UNLV and all them dudes, we wore Dickie fits because that was a part of our uniforms too. Like in school, we had to wear Dickies at school. So this ain't just something that we just do because it's cool and it's trendy. This was shit we wore at school. This was shit we wore because of fashion. Niggas would be having on Ballas with Dickies. Niggas would be having on Gucci shoes with Dickies. We didn't just have to wear no G-Nikes or no Jordans on some shit. We'll wear Dickie fits with fucking high fashion shoes and all that, you know. Ballas, Pradas, and niggas will be in their Dickie fits. So that's something that we do. The females even like to wear Dickies and all that. So it's a part of our culture. That's like a cultural uniform, just like you might see how niggas wearing the soldiers or niggas wearing soldier rags in New Orleans. That was like a part of our thing. So Dickies and all that definitely a part of our culture. But the slim Dickies, yeah, we was fucking with that definitely. I hope Dickie make. They had the Dickie pants, the camouflage. They need to make the Dickie shirt like that, man. So the nigga had a whole Dickie fit with the camo Dickie fit or whatever. Instead of just doing the pants, they need to, y'all need to get that done or whatever. Fort Worth, Texas, Dickie on. The CEOs or whoever running Dickie or whatever, y'all need to get them Dickie fits and camo, the whole fit, not just the pants. Do the shirt too, man.
So man, you know, you around in New Orleans right now, dog. So what you think that need to happen for New Orleans to like circle back into the rap game? I see a few artists out there making a little noise, but like just really getting it back to the forefront. Cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people don't understand. Rap has changed. The image of rap has changed. Image play an even bigger role than it did back in the day. What do you think New Orleans gonna need for a nigga to just get hot and take off? Like,
I feel like what Youngin was doing, I felt like Youngin had all the components. Like he was so New Orleans. He had the attitude, the swagger that, you know, like you said, the people like Slim and Derek embodied, so we connected to that. I feel like with New Orleans, I was talking to one of my partners before, I was telling him I feel like we kind of got away from our southernness a lot, I feel. Back in the day, you know, everybody had diamonds in their mouth, and I see like when Young Boy got signed, Kevin Gates, Moneybagg, all these dudes, they put the diamonds in their mouth, they be on their southern stuff or whatever. I feel like New Orleans was influenced a lot, especially after, like right before Katrina with the Dipset and all that, and you know, the Philly music, we like to stay popular, we like the Dipset, and Wayne too evolving. I feel like a lot of the East Coast stuff kind of bled into our culture a lot, and I feel like that took away from a lot of the southernness, so I don't feel like it connects as much as I would like it to, because I see Baton Rouge still got a lot of this southern culture. They still, you know, the dudes like doing the jig music, they like the grills, they still drive their old school cars, so I feel like we got to get back to that. Even our sound, a lot of people like, oh man, I want to do bounce music, because they might see like Free to do bounce, or Nobi, but Nobi could do bounce, Free could do bounce, the female rappers could do bounce like how Magnolia Shorty did, and our rappers like Tree and Super Bad and C-Fine Ass do it, but the dudes could do it too, because UNLV did it. So when UNLV came out with like Six and Barone and all that, these beats that Manifesto make was bounce, but it was called gangster bounce. So you might have what people might call the bounce that the gay dudes make, the bounce that the girls make, the bounce that Jubilee made, party bounce, or you might have gangster bounce like UNLV and Slim did. So I feel like I Need a Hot Girl, that's a bouncy type beat. Back to that stuff is a bounce type song. It's just more musical where everybody can understand it. So I feel like we gotta evolve our sound, but you don't throw the baby away with the bathwater, because that's still a part of our sound. Trap evolved from Gucci and T.I. and Jeezy to Lil Baby and Gunna and all them and stuff like that. So you gotta just evolve, and that's what Memphis did. They sound still got that sound to but evolve. And I feel like we got to get back to our ways and not so much of that Chicago sound and that Philly sound, because I feel like that hurt us being so much influenced by what they're doing. It kind of hurt us sometimes too.
Yeah. So I would correct me if I'm wrong. Baton Rouge is the hottest city in Louisiana, huh?
And we speaking factual with the biggest artists and just the numbers and all that. We know what YoungBoy doing on the internet.
Yeah.
We see what Kevin Gates did. He was like one of the first artists to me that New Orleans really got behind, and it made it easy because before that, Boosie and them really wasn't getting that love in New Orleans. They wasn't getting shows, and still to this day, you wouldn't see Boosie doing too many shows. You would see Dipset artists come and still do shows in New Orleans. Even Yo Gotti, but you wouldn't really see New Orleans book Boosie so much. So Baton Rouge, you got Kevin Gates, you got YoungBoy, you got Fredo, a lot of them. But yeah, Baton Rouge would be the hottest city in the state of Louisiana right now.
So what do you think is the reason for them being the hottest? I mean, we know the talent is like all over the place in that motherfucker. They got all type of artists who just scratching the surface, the ones that we already know, of course, and they've been that way for years now. They raw as fucking New Orleans. I mean, Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge, not bad. But like, what do you think that they doing right that New Orleans is doing wrong?
I just feel like they got a lot of great rappers in New Orleans that really can rap, really can spit. But I feel like sometimes, with, like you say, with the Chicago about cultures bleeding, I feel like a lot of people when they're running with that drill wave too much, and it's taken away from our sound. Baton Rouge stuck more to their jiggy type beats. You know, you got Q-Ray making beats for YoungBoy. You got the Mouse type beats, whatever. You got the you know, the B Real. You got the Gus. You got the Shotgun Kids. Drum Dummy from Georgia, but he's influenced a lot by Baton Rouge. So you would think he from Baton Rouge.
He was from Baton Rouge.
Nah, he from Georgia. He from Georgia, but he influenced. So
is that a Georgia sound, or was that
no? That's
that was already in Baton Rouge?
That's a Baton Rouge sound.
Okay.
He just influenced by Baton Rouge a lot of the Drum Dummy, but he wanted how to produce on the internet because he got Baton Rouge sound. So back to what I'm saying is that Baton Rouge sound is so infectious and everybody loving it because it's that. Even when you see YoungBoy and them riding around, he might still ride in the foreign cars, but you'll see YoungBoy riding old school cars. It still seems southern. The South is the biggest place. You got 38% of the people that live in America live in the South. So I feel like as New Orleans, we got to connect back to that. Master P and Babe was on that down south shit, and I feel like that's what helped propel them. Talking like you understand and you heard me and yeah with the yeah, just like you, like working with some ass, yeah, your bad jack. That's how we talk. Give them that. Slim saying you heard me, recognize again, you heard me. We got to get back to that or whatever, and that bouncing this shit winning because the High Sizzle, his song getting big or whatever and all that because he embracing that bouncing sound. So I feel like, you know, a lot of our shit being embraced by that stuff. So we got to do that already.
For sure. Hey man, we out here with Geedy P, man. Hey, give me your Instagram, your socials, and everything they get in contact with you.
Shout out to Houston again too, and thanks urban politicians for doing this interview or whatever and come and pull up on me, man, driving all the way across town. My Instagram is Geedy_P_speak, so that's GEEDY_P_SPEAKS, and my Twitter is Geedy_P, GEEDY_P on Twitter or whatever. Gotcha. Shout out to everybody over and all that.
So man, we're gonna tap in with you. Y'all get tapped in and all that for shit show.
Alright, man. That's y'all shit too in Texas. Whatever. I ain't never heard nobody say that shit, but Texas people whatever. For shit show and that third coast shit, I only heard H-Town dude say that, so that's y'all whatever.
So